who made it inside the White House, issued by the Department of Homeland Security, that report was. It says, a series of blunders allowed a man with a knife to scale the fence, run across the lawn, and make it all the way into the East Room before being tackled. One Secret Service agent was apparently chatting on his private cell phone at the time, missing the whole thing. Others say their views of the actions were hampered because of too many bushes surrounding the White House. This here is the second fence installed at the White House after the fence jumper incident. Well, the new barrier acting as another line of defense against would-be intruders. But is it enough? Republican Congressman Bob Goodlatte of Virginia is chair of the House Judiciary Committee, who has oversight over the Secret Service, and he is my guest. Great to have you on. I know that you're going to have hearings starting next Wednesday, but now this report comes out. It's very timely, I guess, for your hearings.
Yes, the hearings had already been scheduled because the Judiciary Committee, which has jurisdiction over the Secret Service, is very, very concerned about the safety of the president. Even with all these controversies swirling, we want to make sure that every president of the United States, including Barack Obama, is completely protected so he can do his job and the people surrounding him can as well. And this was a comedy of errors to see what happened with this guy not being identified properly ahead of time because they were looking at him but not looking at him properly, going over the fence, seeing him go over the fence, but then the person on the other side of the fence not paying attention, talking on his personal cell phone. The guard dog he had with him was not able to be focused on this intruder, and it all went wrong.
Yeah, it goes on and on. It's almost like every possible thing that could have gone wrong did. But that brings us to the solutions and the possible remedies for this. A lot of the American people watching right now are thinking, oh, we're just going to have more hearings and nothing will actually happen. What can you say to them today to make sure that something will happen?
Well, we're going to bore into this very deeply. I'm pleased that the Department of Homeland Security has done this report. It is very helpful. We will hold a public hearing, and then we'll also go into a classified hearing so we can talk about some of the things that you wouldn't want the next attempted intruder to know about. And we will get answers to a multitude of questions about leadership, about the technology they're using, about the morale in the Secret Service, and about the appropriate training and discipline when people are not doing their job.
They've already gotten rid of the person who was in charge. She lost her job, resigned. Now you have an acting director coming in for these hearings. One of the things that they're suggesting in this report is that they have staffing shortages. Could that be the case in a huge bloated bureaucracy, that we need to hire more people to make it more effective?
I have a lot of questions about that. I think if people are doing their jobs and they're using the technology available to them, they probably have what they need. But in fairness to them, we want to hear that both in the public hearing and to the extent it needs to be classified in the classified hearing, because we want to make sure that they understand the American people expect them to protect their president.
All right. We'll look forward to the hearings. They start on Wednesday. Congressman, thank you for being here.
Thanks, Gretchen.